Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I really appreciate you joining me. Now I am super excited today. You don't get to see these type of watches very often. They're pretty rare, and man, I am just super stoked to bring you this watch. Today we have the G-Shock Frogman Antarctic Research ROV collaboration watch, and this is model number GWF-D1000ARR-1JR. And as usual, we're going to open this thing up, look at all the features and functions, check out the build quality, wearability, and Loom, and then I'll let you know what I think of this brand new Frogman collaboration. Now, as you know, I've partnered up with Shopping in Japan, and I'm very excited. They loan me these watches. I don't get to keep them, nor do I make a dime if any of y'all buy from them, but you can save yourself some money by using my coupon code at checkout, MAV20OFF. That's MAV20OFF, and that'll save yourself $20 off, and basically that'll cover most of the cost of shipping from Japan. Also, make sure you visit my Teespring merch store and pick yourself up a mug or a t-shirt, or both. They're on sale from now until the end of the year, and make sure you use coupon code MAV15OFF, that's MAV15OFF, and that'll save you 15% off your entire order. I'll make sure to put both of those links in the description field for you. So guys, first of all, I can't believe I have never reviewed a Frogman before. I meant to review the GWF-1000 way back when. I just never got around to it for some reason. But anyway, when I saw this one, I just had to review this thing. The colorway is incredible. I love the way this watch looks. Now, I'll go ahead and tell you up front, it is expensive, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that later in the review. Is it worth it for, you know, a premium, paying a pretty big premium for a different colorway of a watch that's, you know, I wouldn't say reasonably priced. This is their flagship all digital watch. Anyway, I'll talk a little bit more about that later. Let's go ahead and get into this thing. Let me open it up. There you go. You get a special box. As you can see right there, Antarctic Research ROV. There you go. Frogman. Nice box. This is the same type of box the new titanium watches are going to be coming in. And I think they have some other models that come in this type of box. Actually, the GPS Rangeman comes in this type of box as well. And over here, nothing exciting. This is just the manual in a big box. And if you notice, this box can hold some other stuff. If you were to get the GPS Rangeman, this has got the charger in there and some other stuff. But it's just got the module and, you know, the manual for the module. That's about it. All right. Put everything back. And man, when I saw this watch, guys, I just had to review this thing. Super cool. All right, let's go ahead and open it up. Ah, look at that thing. Ah, so cool, man. Antarctic Research ROV at the top there. Pretty cool, man. Let's go ahead and take it out. Take it off its pillow. Let's put all this other stuff out of the way here. Let me show you the tag real quick. There's your tag. See all the icons? It shows you all the stuff it can do. This watch can do everything. It's ridiculous how many features they have packed into the Frogman. All right, get all this stuff out of the way. And let me know if you still want me to show you everything that comes in the box. I've gotten a few comments recently where people are saying, you know what, we don't care what's in the box. You know, we don't care what manuals come with it and all of that type of crap. I don't know. You let me know. And I'll try to fulfill your request. Anyway, I'll go ahead and put the specs on the left-hand side of the screen. I'm going to try to do this as fast as I can because there is a ton of stuff to go over with this watch. I'm not going to go over everything, especially all the diving features. I mean, there's just so much to talk about with this watch, but I'm going to try to make this a relatively quick review, and I'll watch it end up being like 20 minutes. But anyway, you're looking at a 53.3 millimeter stainless steel case with a diamond-like carbon coating. It's 18.8 millimeters thick. It's 59.2 millimeters lug to lug, and the strap is 22 millimeters. But up here at the lugs, it's about 30 millimeters. Now you can get aftermarket straps. I'm sure somewhere somebody makes them. But the strap itself is a neoprene strap with a carbon fiber insert inside, and that's basically to combat the freezing cold. So the strap is not going to freeze on you. That carbon fiber is going to keep it from freezing on you. Really, really cool. Now with this new generation, well, I wouldn't say new. This has been out since 2016. But with the new generation of Frogmans, you do get a Sapphire Crystal with AR coating. Water resistance is still the same, 200 meters, which is 660 feet. And the Frogman, I don't know if y'all know this, but the Frogman is the only G-Shock model that is ISO rated. Pretty cool. All right, you got the 34-45 movement. You got a power reserve of 23 months. Now, here are all the other features. All right, you're looking at a battery level indicator. You've got a power save mode. You don't have a crown, but you've got 5 pushers. You've got a screw down case back that also has the DLC coating on it. Of course, it's not windable. It is hackable. You've got the date, you've got the day, month, and year all on the LCD display. You've got 5 alarms, a stopwatch, countdown timer, solar powered, multi-band 6 atomic, 12 and 24-hour time modes, a moon phase, a tide chart, temperature, dive mode, depth gauge, compass that even works underwater, by the way, which I thought was pretty cool. You got an auto LED for the Loom. Of course, the bezel is fixed and it is made in Japan. So first of all, so it's very legible. You can definitely see everything you need to see. You've got all your, like your power save mode, your battery, you know, what the battery life is like, either low, medium, or high. You've got your day of the week up there. You've got your dates, you got your time. I mean, it's just incredibly legible. And I like the colorway. Again, I don't know if it's worth the extra $400 or $500 this watch is going to cost, but that's going to be a decision you're going to have to make. But I think it's just fantastic looking. Would I personally buy it just for this, you know, limited edition collaboration? That's tough, guys, because a regular one of these is about $1,000, between about $900 to actually between about $800 to $1,000 for the regular version of this. All the same specs and everything. It's just in all black, or you can get the one that's in. It's all black, and you also have one that's got blue accents. And I think there are like another couple collaboration models out there, but you're going to pay a premium for those collaboration models. But anyway, so you look at this, you know, some people don't like the asymmetrical design. I love it. I think it looks really cool. Makes the watch stand out from other G-Shocks. Nothing, absolutely nothing feels cheap on this watch. This is why this is the flagship all digital G-Shock. I mean, just the weight in the hand, it's got some heft to it. The Sapphire Crystal, you got an inner stainless steel case, stainless steel pushers. You've got your strap is attached with Allen screws, and it's got a carbon rod running through the lugs right here. I mean, G-Shock was not messing around with this watch, man. They wanted to make sure it would last in just about any type of environment. Man, it feels so premium. I mean, look at the pushers, stainless steel pushers. It just feels so premium. It's really kind of hard to convey what the watch feels like in the hand unless you have it, you know, you're comparing it with like a Rangeman or something like that you have with you, that you can kind of compare them both. As a matter of fact, let me go get a Rangeman real quick and I'll show you, I'll try to convey the difference. Hold on just one second. All right, guys, here's my Rangeman. Another great watch, but you could just definitely feel the difference. I wish I had a Frogman like the previous generation, the GWF-1000 to show you. But I mean, you know, Rangeman's got some stainless steel accents and some stainless steel pushers and some other stuff. But this watch it's just in a whole nother league. I mean, I can't believe I haven't bought one of these yet. Well, the original model, you know, not the collaboration model. I mean, they're just, God, it's just a whole nother world when you hold this watch in your hand. I mean, it's just over-engineered like crazy. Look at this thing, man. Crazy. Got the big old stainless steel keeper right there. If you notice, it's got 2 ROV numbers. I guess they have 2 ROVs that they use. You got 01 and 02. Let me go ahead and open it up. The strap on this thing is a little bit long, but that's really meant to get over a wetsuit, or actually a dry suit. But I mean, it's a little bit long, but you know, and bigger guys are gonna have no problem wearing this watch, but a little bit smaller guys, you're gonna have a lot of extra strap. So look at the case back, again, DLC coated. You got the silhouette of Antarctica right there. That actually appears 3 times on the watch. You got it on the case back, you have got it on the strap right there, and you also have it in the Loom, and I'll show you that in a minute. And that actually causes a little bit of a problem for me personally, but I'll explain why that is here in just a minute. What else I want to tell you about this watch? Now, this is a legit dive watch. Now, it's almost a legit dive computer. You can track your depths up to 250 feet down. You can record dive times, the water temperature, and the watch will log all of this data for up to 20 dives. Again, it's not a true dive computer, but a great, great backup to a dive computer. It even has an ascent rate alarm to let you know when you're ascending too fast, which is about 10 meters per minute. So guys, this can do just about, well, almost just about everything an actual dive computer can do. I think it's just, man, God, I love holding it. Now, is it a big watch? Absolutely. Not everybody's going to be able to pull this thing off. Not everybody wants to pull this off. This is easily their biggest Frogman ever. It's the most over-engineered Frogman. It's the biggest. Now with this model, the GWF-1000, G-Shock added a water depth meter, a compass, a thermometer, and a sapphire crystal. So for that extra money, man, you're getting a lot more watch for your money. I mean, you really are. I mean, this watch literally can do just about everything. I mean, this thing is an absolute beast. Anyway, I just want to kind of show you the rest of it. There's your dive sensor. Again, even the compass works underwater, which I thought was incredibly cool. There are your pushers right there. This is what you press to log your data for your dives. It basically just kind of takes a snapshot of the water temperature and your depth. Pretty cool. There are the Allen head screws for the strap. See if I can get that in focus for you. There you go. I mean, it's just a beautiful watch, man. Again, you've got a carbon fiber strip going through the neoprene strap right there. You've got your dual tang right there, tang and buckle. There you go, there's the case back again. So let me go ahead and pop this thing on and show you what it looks like on the wrist. Again, you're gonna have some extra strap, which is not a big deal to me. Guys, this watch is so expensive, it almost makes me nervous to even mess with it. Look at that thing. God, that is a beast. I mean, it looks like you just walked out of a science fiction movie. Look at that thing, man. Really cool. All right, let me show you the Loom here in just a second. Let me take this thing off. And the strap is stiff, by the way, and it's meant to be that way. Let me go ahead and kill the light and the monitor. And I'll see if I can do the auto LED. There you go. Now, if you notice, you've got the silhouette of Antarctica on the background. And I think that kind of, I don't know, it kind of diminishes the Loom brightness a little bit, because you've got that black in the middle. I don't think putting it on the LCD display was really necessary. And of course, you can just press up here, manually activate the light. There you go. All right, let's briefly go over the features of the watch. I mean, you're going to know most of them anyway. Here's your timekeeping mode. All right, there's your log. This is for all your data and stuff, for your dive times and stuff like that. More log information. There's your stopwatch, real simple. I think it starts down here, I believe. Yep. If you notice, it still shows you the time. And there's your hour counter right there at top. Reset. All right, next mode. God, even the pushers feel premium as hell, man. Good grief. There is your countdown timer. One of 5 alarms. Is that right? Is it 5 alarms? Yep, 5 alarms. There's your world time, which I think I've got it set to Singapore. Yep, Singapore. Temp, 71.2 degrees Fahrenheit. You can actually adjust this to say Celsius as well, which is actually pretty accurate. Most of these aren't very accurate if you're wearing them on your wrist. I mean, they're off by as much as 10 degrees. So if you want to get an accurate reading, take the watch off your wrist, which kind of defeats the whole purpose of wearing the watch. But anyway, if you want an accurate reading, take it off your wrist. There's the tide times. There's your receiving. This is for your atomic time. You can manually activate it by pressing and holding. There you go. Now it's going to try to manually receive the atomic time, which it's not going to be able to do. Let's go ahead and cancel it out. Looks like the last time it received the time was 12:03 this morning, it looks like. And now you're back to regular time. So if you want to access the compass quickly, just press this right here. Here comes your compass. If you notice, you turn and you see the needle in the subdial up there at 10 o'clock. It's going to point to true north. There you go. Man, God, this is a cool watch. Go ahead, cancel it out. And also shows you right there, shows you the digital and also shows you the direction right there. West, northwest, west, north, north, northeast. There you go. And now we're back to regular timekeeping. Of course, you know, like I said, you have the power save mode. It's going to tell you all of that on the dial. The battery state, low, medium, high, whether you have it on power saver mode or not, whether you have it on the light mode. And the light mode's pretty easy. You just press and hold, and this activates the automatic light. And if you look right there under the seconds, it'll say LT. Press and hold, and that turns it off and on. See if I can do it here. I can't tell if the light went on or not. There we go. You'll see it go out. There it goes. Now it's off. Put it back on. There we go. Now it's back on. Of course, there's your signal. That's your hourly time signal. That a lot of people really, really like this feature. I'm one of them. I've got to have an hourly time signal on any G-Shock watch I have. It's just a neat little feature. And that you turn off and on through the alarm menu, which I think is right here. You cycle through it. 4, 5. There's your snooze. And there's your sig. I think you do it over here. Yep, there you go. So now it's off. Now it's on. You go back out. And now we are back. Oh, it also forgot to tell you, it also has a moon phase. I mean, I told you in the description, it's also got the moon phase, and it shows you right there. Right next to where it says M, that's your moon phase. It's also on power save mode. You can actually adjust that by going in here. I'll just go ahead and walk you through this real quick. I'm set to NYC because I'm on the East Coast. Daylight savings time, I have it on auto. I have it on 12-hour time, seconds, minute. I'm sorry, hour, minute, year, month, day. This is where you turn the little signal on, like whenever you press a button, it's gonna make a little beep. You can turn that off or on. Light, you can do it, I think it's either 1 or 3 seconds. Yep, 1 second or 3 seconds. There's your power save mode. And I've got it on. I've got my unit in Fahrenheit and feet. And there we go. Now we're back. Pretty cool, man. So guys, I mean, this is something you like, and I love this watch. Again, I just don't quite know if it's worth a $400 or $500 premium, but it's just, God, it's incredibly cool. You're definitely going to be one of the only people around that's going to have one of these on your wrist, for sure. It's just such a cool looking watch. Anyway, I'll make sure to put a link in the description field so you can head on over to Shopping in Japan's website and pick one up. And they're currently $1,452. Again, use the coupon code MAV20 off. That's MAV20OFF for $20 off. And again, I'm not quite sure if I'd pay the $400 premium for a different colorway, but many have and many will. So anyway, guys, as usual, I appreciate you watching. Got a whole bunch more Shopping in Japan watches coming up in the next week or so. And as always, make sure you like and subscribe and click that notification bell. I really appreciate when you do that. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next review. Take care. Bye-bye.